He failed at 4 businesses, ran 3 profitable ones, worked at 5 companies, all chasing one thing: how to build something that actually works. Asia's leading gaming social app.
इससे ज्यादा तेज इस बार
There are some businesses which you should have crazy experiences from past, then only you should enter, or big no.
Co-founder of Asia's leading gaming social app. Meet Noman.
I proudly say that I failed in 4-5 offline businesses, succeeded in 2-3 online businesses, but I don't have shame there. I have learned, every business taught me lessons. I believe sales has taught me a lot of things. So a founder is a salesperson.
I will strongly believe in this point.
My usual tournament used to get around 100-150k views. Now it goes into millions. I invited a guy and I don't know about him. Let's say my watching was between 5 to 7,000. When this guy was playing, my watching suddenly went to 13-15,000 and everyone is spamming hashtag TGFF, 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 TGFF. What is this? Who's this guy TGFF? I want to see. He haven't revealed his face yet.
Hi Noman, welcome to TST podcast.
Hi Rohan again.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
So yes, I'm good too. Can you give a quick introduction about you and Stan?
So I'm Noman, co-founder at Stan. Stan is Asia's largest gaming platform with 25 million users on board. So Stan is a community platform for gamers where they hang around, they come, they create clubs, they create own custom, they chill, they make friends. So that's about Stan.
As you say, you have 25 million plus user base and a community. Community is done. How big is this gaming industry? And if someone wants to jump into gaming industry, what he thinks he needs to build? Sort of 3-4 things he can focus on building it.
So I'll tell you, gaming has become lifestyle in India now.
Okay.
It's not just a category, it's a culture. So if anyone wants to build something into gaming industry, you need to think infra, tools of discovery, tools for moderation, and tools for monetization. You can focus on that part because gaming is no more a category, it's a culture now. Yeah.
So any 3 niche things where if someone wants to build into gaming, what he should focus into? Building a game or building something else? What is that?
So I would suggest there is a huge potential into building games also.
Okay.
Because still we are adapting a lot of games from West and what lot of games from different worlds. So there is a huge potential and huge scope for Indian game developers. They should build games for India. And right now we are seeing some of the games from Indian developers and Indian studios, which has a lot of potential. And Stan as a company, we help them as a launch pad, right?
Okay.
Stan as an umbrella group of companies, we have an app where you have this niche 25 million audience of gamers, and we have gaming creators pool, we have colleges, we have everything, whatever a game need to launch in the market. So we help them as a launch pad. We have helped many games to launch in India.
Wow.
Right now working with 4G, Scarfall, Free Fire, even Crafton guys, these BGMI guys. We are working with many of this publisher and studios. Huge
Okay.
potential. Still there is a potential.
We discussed about the market size, right? So I have some facts and figures which mentions, for example, the global esport market was worth about 4.3 billion in 2024 and projected to hit nearly 6 billion by 2029, right? With that in mind, how can a creator, gamer or entrepreneur actually start earning income in this booming space?
Yeah. So for creators and gamers, I would suggest, again, as I said, focus more on value.
Okay.
Instead of views, because creators, I have been managing them from past 7-8 years now. So those creators have sustained who were providing value. Those creators are vanished from the industry who were behind views.
Let's go with some examples.
There are so many shorts creator guys, there are so many reelers, I don't want to name anyone.
Okay.
But
So who provide value in that space?
see, I'll tell you, I'll give you 2-3 examples of my creators also in future now in the same podcast. I'll come to that. But to answer your question, initial question, to bring more value,
Okay.
to your users, I mean to your viewers. Eventually your views will follow. Okay. Second thing is, for entrepreneurs, as I said, they need to think infra, build tools, tools for monetization, tools for discovery, tools for training. They can think from that side. And for creators, value is more important than views, and views will be followed eventually. And how Stan is helping them is, those creators who are hustling, what content needs to be made, what content will run, how can I create value from my content. They are coming on Stan, and they
Okay.
are learning from their users, because on YouTube and Instagram you cannot talk one on one with your fans, you cannot interact one on one with your users. They are coming on Stan, they are hosting the clubs. And I'll tell you an interesting story of one of my creator. His name is Chill Gamer.
Okay.
So he was hustling with views. Okay. So he made it to 5 million subscribers. Post 5 million, there was a dip. Okay. He was not able to generate views on YouTube, generate views on Instagram. Then he came to me, he discussed with me. Then I said, Bhai, you start doing clubs. Audience छोटी है, तेरे 5 million के सामने काफ़ी कम है, but you will learn. Then he started hosting its club. Then his user said him कि चिल भाई आप गिल टेस्ट करो. ठीक है चिल भाई, गिल टेस्ट एक्सप्लोर करो. Then he started doing shorts live stream on YouTube.
Okay.
He's doing it from past since 1 year. So every day when he does his live stream, and he's on top 10 YouTube trending page. Again he started coming on trending page, getting a lot of views in millions, just 3-4 hours of stream, and he's getting views in millions. Those suggestions he got from Stan Clubs.
Wow.
That's how powerful Stan is right now in the market.
Why building community is important? How did you build this community, and how you are managing this community? These are my 3 primary questions to know about a community. If someone wants to build a community, this should be the answer for him.
I'll tell you about our story about our first 1,000 users. Okay. So from starting, our GTM was not heavy on marketing budgets. So we were super grassroots, and we were hopping from cafes to cafes, hopping from campuses to campuses, and then we were hosting tournaments, है ना? So we were hosting tournaments, and we were not building product for gamers, we were building with them. That's how our first 1,000 users, you would say, or our first few communities we made in Stan, and those users, they became evangelists for us.
What was your time going on daily basis to build manage this community?
The one thing which has worked a lot for us is, we have created community leaders from our users. Okay. Yeah, that has shaped us a lot. So our club captains, community leaders, they are from our user base, and they keep the system clean, and it's fun with them, they enjoy that thing.
Wow. So coming back to one more question, Discord has over 150 million monthly users globally, but Stan already hit 25 million plus downloads in India, which is a huge achievement, and operates more than 60,000 active gaming clubs daily. What specific feature or strategies is Stan using, like localized content, monetization tools, or community formats that are drawing users away from Discord and onto your platform?
So I'll tell you, Stan is India first.
Okay.
From the beginning, we offer monetization tools, we have discovery on the platform, we have rewards and recognition, and we have digital assets, right? Discord is great, but Stan is built for India's gaming culture, not just for gamers.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the major difference, I would say, what we have and how we are attracting users.
Wow. Wow. So coming to the next question, where do you see the Indian creator economy heading?
Okay, so I would see that from now down the line, 5 years, 10 years, these creators will be is equal to entrepreneurs.
Okay.
Yeah, they'll be having their own studios, they'll be launching their own mercs, they'll be launching their own brands, and brands will treat them as a media channels.
Yes.
right? And Stan as a platform will be helping them with regards to reach, revenue, and relationships. That's how I see creators' future.
How often you spend your day's time with interacting with the creators? So how creators are close to your heart, and with whom you interact more to understand creators market, their mindset? So can you guys can you let me know that?
Yeah, so creators, see, they are very close to my heart.
Okay.
As I said, since 7 8 years, I manage influencers and creators. There are few guys which are like family now. There are few guys who come and they go, they take experience, they learn, they think, then they think they'll start their own, then and they'll leave. So at a time, I had a creator pool of 200 to 250 creators,
Okay.
and at sometimes I have creator pool of 40 to 50 creators. There are 30 40 creators who are constant,
Okay.
yeah, who are very close to my heart personally, and then with my platform also.
Yes.
So I have around 20 30 top Indian creators and gamers who has numbers in millions, and they consider Stan as their home.
Wow.
Yeah, so they regularly do clubs without following up. They come here, they chill, they have their own communities, they are interacting with users, they are spending their own money hosting and engaging those those users and their fans. Yeah, that's how creators are close.
Yes, when you say you manage creators, so in the early days, who were the initial creators you manage?
So that's a long story. I want to throw some light on this as well.
Yes.
So how this creator journey started with me, I'll tell you.
Okay.
And eventually that creator journey also started with me. Okay. So what happened was I was doing a lot of tournament, as I said, in 2020s and 2021 and 2022. Back in those time, I used to invite these creator teams, gamers teams, and I was very strict because they need to follow time and all. And you know, these gamers, they are very lazy. Their day starts with 2 3 p.m. and their day ends around 5 6 a.m. Entire day they are sleeping, and coping up with this time zone coming from a corporate culture was very difficult, right? So there was a guy, I hosted a tournament. So my usual tournament used to get around 100 views in back in 2020s.
Okay.
100 views back in that time was very good number. Now it goes into millions. Okay. So what happened was I invited a team, and I invited a guy, and I don't know about him. My team said कि एक team है उसको invite करना, वो लोग खिला दो. And that guy was playing, and let's say my watching was between 5 to 7,000. When this guy was playing, my watching suddenly went to 13 15,000, and everyone is spamming hashtag TGFF 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 TGFF. And I was like, what is this? Who's this guy TGFF? I want to see. He haven't revealed his face yet,
Yes,
they said. But I want to talk to him. So once the tournament was over, I want to talk to him. Who's this guy? Entire community of gamers at one side who are generating 5 6,000 views
And this
concurrency,
solo guy?
and this solo guy, he came to play, and he haven't announced anywhere. Just his local community groups announced that this guy is coming to play, and suddenly the watching is 2x. I wanted this guy. Who's this guy? Why?
Yes.
So, and they said he haven't revealed his face yet.
Wow.
So I thought, okay, let's connect with him. I insisted that person, okay, brother, I want to talk to Dhannu Dino. Please arrange a call. He said he cannot, he don't speak to anyone, only me. I said, I just want to talk to him. I want to know where is he from, what he does and all, his journey and what he is doing and why he is like a ghost. And he has so much potential.
Yes.
So he said, I'll arrange a meeting. It took 4 months for him just to bring him on call.
Okay.
Because the gamers who don't reveal face, no, they don't easily come on call. It was a phone call. Then he arranged the call. I spoke with him. Then I said, okay, you have a lot of potential. He has around 150K subscribers that time. Now he has around 2-3 million subscribers.
Okay.
Cult fan base. I haven't seen that kind of cult fan base till now with any
His
creator.
channel name is?
Telugu Gaming FF, TGFF. So heavily cult fan base. And then I spoke with him. I said, I haven't told anyone till now that I'll manage any creator, but you are the first guy whom I am telling I'll manage you and I want to manage you. So he was like, bro, I don't know anything about this, how manager works and all. You don't do anything, I'll get you brand deals.
Okay.
Then I was getting a lot of deals. I get regular brand deals because they were very few guys at those time who understand business. Because everyone thought कि गेमर की अर्निंग के लिए आपको esports खेलना पड़ेगा. We know कि what are the multiple sources how a gamer can earn and how a content creator can earn, because I was working with brands. Then I started giving him brands. Before I gave a brand to him, he did one integration for 4,000 rupees. He didn't know his potential only. I got him a deal for 100k, first integration from my side. That's also for 100k, and brand repeated that particular creator for next 3 videos integration.
Wow.
Because he has good potential, but he didn't know his value. Then I took him and I introduced him to the community. I introduced him to the business world. Then I worked on him, not just on his YouTube. I asked him to open his Instagram, then Twitter. We worked on his Instagram, and he started making vlogs, wearing masks. Till now also his face is not revealed, but I have seen him. Mostly this year and will be revealing his face.
Wow, that's a good announcement.
That's the one creator who is very close to my heart, and this guy has no demands at all. So I'll tell you, creators till 500k, they are very good. Post 500k and 1 million, they are celebrities.
Okay.
Their tantrum starts के भाई मेरे को ये चाहिए, बिजनेस क्लास फ्लाइट चाहिए, मेरे को ऐसा चाहिए, मेरे को इतने हारसी होगा, इतना इंटीग्रेशन दूंगा. Till 1 million they are peaceful. Once they cross 1 million, they are like, their tantrum starts. But this guy is still grounded, still down to earth. One of my OG guys and very close to me, still like, and he has a good business mindset also. Like rest of the creators, when they start earning, they spend in this Gucci, Versace and all, and this LV shoes and all, they spend like that. But this guy is smartly investing his amount into properties, into SIPs, into shares. Yeah, he's investing. He's a good guy, good person.
Okay.
And now he moved his family from his village to Hyderabad. Now he's living in Hyderabad.
Wow, good to hear. This is one of the successful case
And
study.
from there, my agency business also started.
Okay,
Creators.
so now
I
you
started
guys
managing.
manage creators.
Yeah.
So who are the top creators you guys manage now?
See, I'll tell you, we have 2 models of working. One is our exclusive creators. Second is we work with India's top creators, gaming and non-gaming. As I said, like we regularly work with Elvish Yadav, we have worked with Samay Rana, Tanmay Bhatt, Carrie, Round to Hell, Fukra, Ashish Chanchlani, you name a creator, we have worked with them and we are very close to them. And South is our strong forte, and gaming is our strong forte. Likes of your Mortal, Scout, Johnny, they are very close to us because they are partnered with our platform. And we have exclusive talents also. As I said, Telugu Gaming FF1 Story is one of my exclusive guys, and I have Chill Gamer. He has around 10 million subscribers and 1.5 million on Instagram. He is a reality show guy, web show guy. And one more interesting story of my creator is I have scaled a North Karnataka creator who's based in Hyderabad.
Okay.
And I got him at 20,000 followers. Now he's in 2 million followers.
Wow.
I took him for Big Boss, and he's one of the finalists in Hindi Big Boss. He was one of the finalists called Arun Shrikant Mashetti. Achanak Bhayanak Gaming. Yeah, his roots are from North Karnataka, but they are settled in Hyderabad. He's a Hindi speaking guy.
Couple
Speaks
vlogs,
Telugu also.
they do couple vlogs.
Yeah, Telugu also. And so he's that Hyderabadi accent.
Yes.
Audience, they loved it.
Yes.
So he is a crazy content creator.
Okay.
So I knew the potential since the beginning. Then I got him. I said him ke I met him via Telugu only.
Okay.
I was trying to reach him, but he used to stay in Tunisia with his wife. So he was not able to attend chats and all. Then I did a raid from Telugu Gaming FF to his channel. He is like, who's this guy? Everyone again TGFF. Then he saw my message.
Okay.
Then I asked him कि brother, I see potential in you. हम कुछ करते हैं साथ में. एक छोटे-छोटे 2-3 deals I gave him. Then I got him into Big Boss. Then we had a complete PR team.
Wow.
We have an in-house content team, design, digital, editing, everything they were supporting. And that was one of my first creator who went into reality, and he became a finalist. Yeah,
Wow.
last year. And he gained so much fame. I believe very few Big Boss guys who exit with respect in that particular show, and he is one of those guys. He was known as a gentleman in the show.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this was more about on the creator
Yeah,
management.
creators.
So next, see, everyone knows AI is the hottest topic in tech right now. Are you already leveraging it in Stan, or do you have any plans to
Yeah,
it?
we are doing small experiments with AI. As I said, my co-founder Rahul,
Techie
he
guy.
has, tech guy, and he has expertise into AI and Web3. So he keeps on experimenting AI in our app with regards to discovery and with regards to matching interest-based clubs. So right now we are doing that, and probably he's very bullish on AI, Rahul. So probably in near future we will be scaling AI into Stan.
So what next with Stan? So what are the next things Stan is coming up with?
So Stan, I believe, okay, we will be expanding into, will be known as down the line from 5 years. Stan should be known as most trusted tech platform for communities, and not just into gaming, but in all kinds of fandom. Like right now, we are experimenting with anime, and anime is also performing well for us.
What's one major consumer behavior trend you're betting on?
Gamification of everything.
Okay.
I believe not just into games, but into finance, education, shopping. जहाँ रिवॉर्ड मिलता है वो चलता है.
True.
तो gamification of everything. That's
Yes.
one trend. Yeah.
So what are 3 decisions that completely changed the game for you, and why?
So 3 decisions for Stan, I would say what has worked for us is, so one is Bharat UI.
Okay.
ठीक है, language and regional. Because initially platforms were there, I would not say platforms were not there, but they were more English. So our approach was Bharat UI, and second is creator first, then features. So we always treated our creators as partners. We listen to them, and 50-60% of our roadmap is driven from creators. Third thing is creating community leaders from our own user base. These 3 things I think has worked a lot for us in Stan.
As you were into managing, this is something out of curiosity I came up with the question. So as you are more with the creators, managing them, so if someone want to become a creator into gaming space, what are the things he has to take care of to be the best, to be the next biggest creator in game?
See, if you want to become a creator in gaming, the thing is there are still huge potential which you can see. I would say there are still gaps and niche skills which you can learn and start your channels and scale, because gaming still we are starting.
Okay.
Right, we haven't reached our peak yet. Peak and potential is huge into gaming. Still we are starting. Like I said, you can follow West gamers, Chinese gamers, what they are into now. A professional Chinese gamer has a analyst, has a coach, has a manager, and has a fitness coach as well. Like how they have evolved nowadays. So you can learn from them, watch their streams, come up with your own niche skill, and start showcasing that, and you will be able to grow.
Wow. So as you said, you do a lot of events from Stan. So when is the next event happening?
A good question. So every year, so we do multiple events. One is we curate events for brands if they want to do their own IPs, and we have our own IP called Stanfest. Stanfest is India's largest creator event, and last Stanfest, we have seen 30,000 users, fans gathered in Lucknow. We had 200-250 plus creators, and we had Ashish, Fukra, we had Round to Hell guys, we had Mortal, UK07.
This was at Lucknow?
Lucknow. And we garnered around 100-120 million views from Stanfest. Many brand partnered with us. That's our flagship IP. This time, mostly we will be doing Stanfest in Bangalore or Pune. So this Stanfest will be preferred for South, and October end will be the date last week.
Wow. If someone wants to become a creator, all this journey was something someone wants to understand gaming, someone wants to do something into gaming space. Now I want you to highlight the backstory or this phase two. See, every coin has two faces. Whatever we discussed was more towards success and achieving milestones. I want you to highlight now more on what are the obstacles, hurdles you faced while building Star or in the journey, and what were the learnings, and more towards top of that, what was your mindset?
So starting from the seed round or pre-seed round, the challenges were like I was working already. So all those guys who are working, they'll face some challenges because you have to deliver your work. Along with that, you are brainstorming for your startup, and you need to overcome those challenges. That was the one challenge which I faced. But for me, it was an advantage that both were into gaming verticals. Later on, when we raised fund, the biggest challenge for us was immediately after raising funds, again the game got banned, PUBG, which came back in India after 6 months or 1 year of gap. But again, it got banned. That was the major challenge because two of the major games in India, one was PUBG that time and Free Fire. One got banned, and news was circulating in the market that Free Fire will be banned. That was the major challenge, but we took it as an opportunity because I had strong hold in Free Fire community, so I onboarded everyone on Stan, and but BGMI we faced challenges because two of the streaming platforms, they were fighting to get the rights of top gamers, and they were spending huge money. And for me, it was very challenging because I was also at the same position before starting Stan. I built that culture, what these guys are doing now, कि पैसा दो ला लो, है ना? But I was a part of a company that time. Now it's my own company. I cannot spend like that. So that was the challenges, and were spending huge. And then these news came, game ban, and we tried our hands to get top 2 organizations of India at our platform. That did not happen for 3-4 months, but we didn't lose our hope. What we did is, when the game got banned, these two streaming giants, they kept silent, and we are the only platform in India who got Soul and Godlike in Stan at one platform. No one has got them both together. We are the only platform who got Soul also. Soul was also in our platform. They are doing their clubs simultaneously. Godlike guys are also there, and entire Free Fire creators, top to bottom, they are also there on the staff. Because I had a strong hold in South Indian gaming community also. All these gamers were already onboarded on Stan. And these guys haven't got any recognition in North. I was collaborating these South gamers with North gamers. I was inviting in a mutual event to all these gamers. They were also excited. We opened windows for them, as I said, revenue, reach, and relationship we provide via Stan to these guys.
Wow. And so what was that mistake which costed you more than what you thought?
While building Stan, initially, I would say that some of our deals have costed a lot because from day one, we were regional, and we focused on languages. But in between, post 6 months, 8 months, we went into HSM market, and we tried big influencers, big creators, where we burned some amount. That was a learning for us because Stan started with regional language and regional cultures, where every gamer. So I'll tell you tier 2 and tier 3 stories, the challenges what I faced. So it was language, trust, and affordability. So for language, from day one we were regional, and we had languages clubs. So all these gamers, they keep on looking for tribes and communities. So that was available on Stan. and they were not able to understand those English cultures. ठीक है. Second was trust. Creators were building trust for Stan. Affordability, we had low data experience. We are always voice instead of video. From this, I believe we have solved many things, and our main agenda was from all these activities कि whenever a gamer is holding Stan in his hand, तो he should feel like अपने जैसे लोग यहाँ मिलेंगे.
Good knowing about Stan. So yes, Noman, let's know more about you, because as you were behind Stan, building it from scratch to this level, from one member of community to now 25 million plus community members. So Noman, मेरे को ये बताओ आप कहाँ से हो, कहाँ से आते हो, क्या एजुकेशनल बैकग्राउंड है?
So I come from a small town in North Karnataka, Sankeshwar. तो मैंने वहाँ से अपनी स्कूलिंग की. स्कूलिंग के बाद देन आई वाज अ गवर्नमेंट स्कूल स्टूडेंट.
ओके.
तो माय स्ट्रीम वाज उर्दू मीडियम. तो माय school and the mindset of students that time in early days, they was business oriented though, but their goals were not as aspiring as other my generation kids were there like that. So तो काफ़ी टफ था अर्ली डेज में स्कूल के.
अच्छा, स्कूल 10th कब खत्म हुआ? लेट्स ब्रेक इट डाउन बाय ईयर वाइज.
अच्छा,
फिर हम लोग डिस्कस करेंगे अबाउट योर माइंडसेट उस टाइम पे. तो 10th कब खत्म हुआ?
10th was around 2007 2008 ish I think.
अच्छा, 2007-8 में आपका 10th खत्म हुआ.
Yeah.
गवर्नमेंट उर्दू मीडियम से
school,
आपकी
yes.
पढ़ाई हुई. सो उसके बाद आफ्टर 10th यू वेंट फॉर
तो
पीयूसी.
yeah, so I was the only guy who made it to PUC in my batch.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so that was the kind of mindset I had in my batch.
Hmm.
But they were business oriented guys क्योंकि उनका था कि अगर कुछ पास होंगे तो we will start some businesses locally in the town and all.
Okay.
तो मेरा family background was good educated background.
Okay.
So my brother and younger brother, I have elder brother and younger brother, they were all in English medium school.
Okay.
And my family is well educated. I come from a family where apart from my father, all my relatives were into teaching field.
Okay.
Yeah, so my father was a central government engineer, and apparently side by side he used to run his businesses, multiple businesses. तो उसके बाद then I joined my PU 11th and 12th in the same town. Initially I took science as everyone takes.
Okay.
Then I dropped science in first year. उसके बाद I selected arts.
Okay.
But year back नहीं लगा, डायरेक्टली मैंने सेकेंड ईयर आर्ट्स ले लिया. तो वहाँ से फिर आई एक्चुअली थॉट अबाउट माई जर्नी कि क्या
Okay.
करना है. तो दैट वाज द टाइम कि अब हो गया, अब कुछ करना है ज़िंदगी में. देन आई नीड टू मेक अ रोड मैप.
Okay.
तो उस टाइम से आई स्टार्टेड प्लानिंग कि क्या करना है. तो माई करियर का वेटेज साइड वाज ऑन द बिजनेस because my grandfather family was into business and I have seen my father hustle.
Okay.
So he was doing his 9 to 5. Apart
Job.
from 9 to 5, he was running 2-3 successful businesses. So I wanted to become an entrepreneur.
ये तो क्लियर था कि
Clear था.
बिजनेस ही करूँगा.
Yes.
I want to understand यहाँ पे just when you say 10th के बाद you were the only guy to do PUC,
Yes.
right? तो साइंस लिया, नहीं हो पाया, then you decided let's switch, नहीं स्ट्रगल करेंगे, अभी डिसीजन लेंगे. इट वाज योर डिसीजन और लाइक पेरेंट्स सजेस्टेड यू टू आर्ट्स?
No, it was mutual decision.
Okay.
क्योंकि I was seeing those English medium guys were excited for joining science.
ओके.
तो वो कूल बनने वाला फैक्टर आ गया.
थोड़ा फोमो भी हो गया
हाँ,
शायद.
तो साइंस लेते हैं भाई कि इंजीनियरिंग लाइफ वाइफ कूल होती है, तो थोड़ा साइंस एक्सप्लोर करते हैं, वो वाला आ गया. बट आई न्यू फ्रॉम द स्टार्ट कि आई एम मोर ऑन द क्रिएटिव गाय. जैसे आर्ट्स कॉमर्स हो गया, क्रिएटिव थिंकिंग गाय, और नॉट वेरी स्टूडियस सिंस दोज डेड इटसेल्फ. आई वाज इनटू 50-60s पासिंग मार्क्स लेके पास हो जाओ. देन म्यूचुअल डिसीजन था. पेरेंट्स ऑल्सो सेड मी, पेरेंट प्रेशर नहीं था. दे सेड कि देख साइंस डिफिकल्ट है, तू ले रहा है, तू. मैं बोला नहीं, कर लेंगे अपन, सब कर लेंगे. तो उस हिसाब से ले लिया. देन
ठीक है. सो आर्ट्स खत्म हुआ.
Yes.
देन व्हेन यू मेंशन दैट योर डैड was managing his 9 to job, फिर उसके बाद he was running his successful businesses. What kind of businesses he was running?
Later stage we will speak about aspiring leaders in my life, where
Okay.
I see Indra Nooyi is one of the leaders who inspired me. Why Indra Nooyi? Because my father has the distributorship of PepsiCo.
Okay.
in that particular region.
Region.
So entire region, we had the distributorship. I was seeing the hustle for business every day, data tracking, everything, managing customers, how to retain your clients. Even at those time, Coca-Cola was thriving into Indian market, but in that particular region, we had 80% monopoly of PepsiCo. That's the kind of credibility my father built, even after going 9 to 5 for the job. So from those times, I was like कि मेरे को भी business में कुछ करना है. And not just this, he was into real estate and many multiple businesses, but the main business was this PepsiCo distributorship.
Nice. तो then you finished your PUC. फिर उसके बाद क्या सोचा आपने आर्ट्स करने के बाद कि क्या करना है?
Yeah, so when I was studying in my PUC again, so I landed accidentally in BBA.
Okay.
Because the arts classes were closer to BBA college in my town.
Okay.
And I was seeing those guys having fun, you know, going for events, hosting events, carnivals and all. And I got inspired. But in my mind, I had this, okay, I want to do business, and what will help me do business, I'll join that course. Then I first time consulted my father. कि ऐसे ऐसे करना है, this is the thing. But my father was against business from the starting. Okay, you should do some work for, let's say, 4 5 years, 7 8 years, then you should enter into business. Business is not that easy, it's very challenging, and you should gain experience. You are studying so much. From the beginning he was against the business, but now it's fine. So then I took his suggestion, then I discussed with my brother, joined BBA. That after एक साल के बाद I left that college apparently. I had some issues there. फिर उसके बाद I moved to Belgaum, the district of our town. So from there I started my real journey of career, you can say.
Okay. To add more here, I come from a city called Nippani.
Yeah, that's very close to my town.
Very close, just a hill away.
Yeah.
If we cross that Taundi Ghat, we are at Nippani. Early, it was Sankeshwar. Then you studied at Belgaum.
Correct.
Same here, I too studied at Belgaum. Nice seeing you here in Bangalore, discussing about our journeys, how we have been here so far. So let's go. You did your schooling in 2007 and 8. 10 खत्म हुआ. Then 2 years of PUC. It was 2010. So then you एक साल का 2011 में you were at BBA 1 year. Then you dropped it. Then you moved to
Belgaum.
2012.
Yeah.
Right. तो 12 में कौन सा कोर्स ज्वाइन किया बेलगाम जाके?
Same BBA.
Same BBA.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was dropped from that particular college.
Okay. Then
Yeah.
like first year they considered.
Yeah.
Second year you moved to
Belgaum.
2012 में आप बेलगाम गए.
Yes.
12-13 BBA खत्म हुआ.
Yes.
Then what next after 2013?
So that particular college helped me a lot. So you might know my college. So that's very difficult to learn all these extracurricular activities in that particular college. But I was the only guy who represented that college in multiple fest. And if you are aware about Sibalk is the college where
Sibalk.
they win all the titles in any events. I was the only guy that also from this particular college and challenging them.
Yes, they are
So I got in 2 years, I got 8 best manager titles, 12 titles in marketing,
Okay.
total around 20-22 titles I won in Belgaum and North Karnataka region, and even I participated in AIMS Acharya's AIT Hub. I won there also.
Okay.
So with all these winnings, they awarded me and recognized me as the brand ambassador of Sheikh Institutes.
Oh wow, what an achievement.
From there, I entered, aggressively into taking my career seriously.
Yes.
And then I decided that it's time I should take my career seriously and define my career objectives, goals, and break it down and make a way. From there, then I moved to Bangalore.
Okay. So 2011, 12, 13 आपका BBA खत्म हुआ. So 13, after 13 you moved to Bangalore in 2014.
14.
Right. So here you came for MBA.
MBA.
Which college?
So I'll tell you an interesting story. So my father, since starting, he has less hope on me, but he knew कि ये कुछ करेगा. But less hope, he keeps challenging me, and indirectly now I know he was pushing me.
अच्छा, it means he was not setting any expectations from you.
Yeah. So what he said is कि देख बेलगाम को तो मैंने तेरे को भेज दिया.
Okay.
अभी बैंगलोर तेरे को भेजूंगा तो मैनेजमेंट सीट नहीं लूंगा.
Okay.
तेरे को अगर बैंगलोर जाना है तो टॉप कॉलेज में जाना होगा, फर्स्ट कंडीशन. सेकंड इज and you have to crack the exam. And he knew I am bad at studies.
Studies, okay.
पढ़ता तो कर लेता मैं, बट पढ़ता नहीं था. तो ही चैलेंज्ड मी. अब मेरे को बैंगलोर निकलना था क्योंकि वी हैड गुड कॉलेज, वी हैव गुड कॉलेजेस इन बेलगाम, बट आई वांटेड मोर एक्सपोजर बिकॉज आई वांटेड टू बिल्ड माय स्टार्टअप जर्नी एंड ऑल. एंड एट दैट पर्टिकुलर टाइम ओला, फ्लिपकार्ट, वी वर हियरिंग स्टोरीज फ्रॉम बैंगलोर के स्टार्टअप्स, ये सब चल रहा है. तो आई वांटेड टू सी दोज थिंग्स एंड एक्सपीरियंस दोज थिंग्स एंड अराउंड बी अराउंड बैंगलोर एंड बिल्ड समथिंग.
अच्छा, this is the answer for why Bangalore.
Yeah, so why Bangalore? And then what happened was, तो he said me कि मैं तो मैनेजमेंट सीट नहीं लूँगा. And then back in those days, top 5-6 colleges management fees was between 15 to 20 lakhs
Okay.
for MBAs. And then in 2 months I cracked PGCET.
Oh my god.
My rank was like around 180 because he challenged me. I was studying like 6-8 hours, but it's not that tough as CAT and NEET other exams. But if anyone who can dedicatedly give 6 hours a day for rigorously 2 months, you'll crack PGCET and you'll land in top 200 guys.
So when you said you cracked it in 2 months, so it defines as आपका purpose बहुत बड़ा था.
Yes.
आपको it was like you had burnt your boat. आपको by hook or cook करना ही है. This is my do. There is no die. Right.
Correct.
So that was that purpose drove you to crack this 180 ranking among PGCET is not easy. Right. It's tough, but you made through. And yeah, I what I can say is congratulations on that part. उस टाइम पे सपोर्ट कि हाँ भाई मैं उससे देखो हम दोनों यहाँ जैसे जगह से आते हैं यहाँ पे मेंटर्स ढूंढना बहुत मुश्किल है. सो मेंटर्स मिलना बहुत मुश्किल है वहाँ पे. तो जो भी डिसीजन ले रहे खुद ले रहे सोच के कि क्या करना है मेरे को. बैंगलोर का पिक्चर तो पता ही नहीं था कि कैसा दिखता है बैंगलोर में. जो सुना था उसी भरोसे हम लोग वी थॉट विल कम टू बैंगलोर विल डू समथिंग cool. Then you cracked PGCET. Which college you joined here in 2014?
So I was clear in my mind that I'll join the top college of marketing in Karnataka.
Okay.
At that time, AIMS was top into marketing and even in placement and exposure to marketing. That was the reason I joined AIMS. And yeah, it turned out to be a good decision for me.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you came here, Bangalore, जब पहला कदम रखा आपने. So what was that feeling?
पहला कदम रखने के 10 दिन के बाद फीलिंग वाज लाइक मेरे को गांव जाना है. मेरे को यहाँ नहीं रहना है. बिकॉज आई विल टेल यू 2-3 challenges. आई एम अ बिग टाइम फूडी. तो फॉर पीपल हु कम फ्रॉम नॉर्थ कर्नाटका दे हैव मोर अडेप्टेबिलिटी टूवर्ड्स पुणे एंड मुंबई इन टर्म्स ऑफ फूड.
Yes.
Bangalore ka it will be typical South Indian food. That was one thing. Second thing, I was staying in hostel. So that was my first time in hostel, and the race is different, the league is different, everyone is talking in English, they have different aspiration. Some guys are from business tycoon families. The race is completely different. It will take at least 1 year for a guy who's coming from town to just understand here things, how it works, what is happening around, and you know how you can cope up in this situation.
Okay.
It will take at least a year. So for me also to settle down, it took me a year.
Okay.
उसके बाद I had goals. Then again
Nice.
we are back on the race.
फ्रेंड्स हैं इसीलिए what I feel whatever I'm doing is because of my friends. ये जो वेंचर वाई मीडिया या स्टार्टअप टिल्स कम्युनिटी मैं और मेरे दोस्त मिलके किए हु इज़ अक्षय विथ मी. वी बोथ स्टार्टेड दिस. कॉलेज में फ्रेंड्स अगर जा रहे कॉलेज तो ही जाते थे, नहीं तो नहीं जाते थे.
Correct. True.
Right.
Agreed.
तो हमारा एक क्लोज फ्रेंड सर्कल है. दैट आई कीप ऑन सेइंग दैट इफ़ वन विन्स वी ऑल विन. राइट. हमको साथ में ही जाना है कुछ भी हो. वी विल नॉट गिव ऑन एनी वन दैट इज़ देयर. स्टिल वॉट एवर दे आर डूइंग दैट्स देयर चॉइस कि क्या कर रहे हैं वहाँ पे. दैट्स देयर थॉट प्रोसेस कि उनको वहाँ पे सी एवरी वन आर नॉट मीन टू टेक दैट काइंड ऑफ रिस्क and do something impactful or great, right? So it takes a lot of courage, it will take a lot of guts, it takes a lot of backlashes, self doubt. क्योंकि हम जैसी जगह से आते हैं वहाँ पे सेल्फ एस्टीम बहुत कम है. लोगों को पता है कि मैं कर लूँगा, बट वो जो कॉन्फिडेंस लेवल या सेल्फ एस्टीम बहुत कम है. सो अंटिल दे फील दैट आई एम कॉन्फिडेंट इनफ टू सेल इट वॉट आई एम डूइंग इट और आई एम कॉन्फिडेंट इनफ टू स्पीक इट, वो टाइम लगता है. सो व्हेन दे जंप इनटू दीज काइंड ऑफ ओशियंस व्हाट वी कॉल बैंगलोर, तभी उनको पता चलता है भाई यहाँ पे तो अभी तैरना ही है कुछ भी हो. राइट. सो बहुत बड़े शार्क्स हैं यहाँ पे. सो दिस इज़ वेयर वी बिकम अ फिश, देन वी टर्न आवरसेल्फ इनटू अ शार्क्स टू लिव हियर. That's what I see as an every day is a fight. जब उठते हैं fight शुरू होता है, जब सोते हैं तब fight रहता है. So this I see as a fight, and this is a fun way what I see, right? तो when you came here बैंगलोर में जब आए, वहाँ पे भी थोड़े दोस्त बने होंगे आपके. सो जब स्कूल में थे आप कुछ देखते नहीं थे दोस्ती करते वक्त, बट हियर यू विल बी इवेलुएटिंग द गाय whom you wanna associate with, whom wanna spend time with. So what kind of friendship you built here coming to Bangalore?
So till MBA also, I did not evaluate my friendship. Post MBA, while connecting with the people, being in a circle, then
Okay.
from those time I used to evaluate. But MBA maybe nothing as such. I was vibing with North Karnataka guys.
Yes.
I was vibing with North Indian guys. I was vibing with Tamil guys also. We
Okay.
were connected. We had a strong bond. So nothing sort of thing in my MBA life. But post MBA, when my career started, so I was looking for circles to join who has same mentality, same thought process, who are building something. So I used to join those groups. Yeah.
Okay. So and then when you graduated from MBA into marketing, then आपका job लग गया कि what was your plan, next plan?
I got placed in my early third sem only.
Okay. Which company?
So it was a distributor company for Apple.
Okay.
Okay. And apparently I was the first guy in Karnataka's top marketing college who got placed.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that was the first campus interview. Entire batch attended that interview and 2 guys selected. I was the one, and there was a girl from West Bengal. She got selected.
Okay.
And they wanted us to join immediately. And at the same time, we were planning a startup in my college with my closed group.
Okay.
Then family pressure. My father is like, ले जॉब मिलना बहुत मुश्किल होता है, ले जॉब का वो दिमाग में डाल देते हैं. तो I accepted that offer and I worked there for 6 months. Then I left. Again came back to college for my 4th sem, blacklisted from placement department because I left the job. And then we did our first startup that time.
Okay. So क्या पैकेज था उस टाइम पे?
Package was good. That time package was for this campus placements was 7 to 8. Post 3 months it was for 12.
So this was back in 2016, 15, 16.
16. Yeah.
Okay, not bad.
Yeah.
It's too good.
For management students it's very good.
Okay.
Yeah, even engineers can get that, but for management students it was difficult to land on that kind of
So
job.
when they blacklisted, तब तो hurt नहीं होगा क्योंकि आपके purposes अलग थे, goals अलग थे. Then what next? 4th sem में.
So I was not able to give time for the startup. So we were in a mindset that कि हम कुछ भी डालेंगे, तोड़ फोड़ देंगे, हम कर देंगे. वो होता है, confidence is good, but थोड़ा सा ओवर कॉन्फिडेंस भी नहीं होना चाहिए. तो ऐसे कर देंगे, वैसे कर देंगे. And we conceptualized कि we wanted to come into events company, and that time we decided कि Tomorrowland बहुत चलता था. We will build India's Tomorrowland back in 3-4 years. ये तो सब कोई देखता है जिसको भी इवेंट कंपनी में जाना है, दे सी इट एज अ फ्यूचर. तो वी वर लाइक हम IMF बनाएंगे, इंडिया म्यूजिक फेस्टिवल, बट उसके लिए ग्रास रूट से शुरू करना होगा. देन वी डिड आवर फर्स्ट इवेंट. तो फर्स्ट इवेंट वाज अ ह्यूज सक्सेस फॉर अस.
कैसा था, क्या प्लानिंग था?
हाँ, तो फर्स्ट इवेंट दैट कंपनी नेम वाज BM5 इवेंट्स. तो द फर्स्ट इवेंट विच वी डिड वाज इन नॉर्थ कर्नाटका, गुलबर्गा. सो वी ऑर्गेनाइज्ड अ कल्चरल इवेंट एज वेल एज अ जॉब फेयर विद मिनिस्टर्स ऑफ दैट particular region. So we saw a turnaround of 8,000 students, and in the same day we placed 1,200 students in a campus drive, I mean in a job fair. That was a huge success. And we did a cultural event also with 2-3 Kannada celebrities. We took them to North Karnataka, we sold tickets and all. Yeah, but I would say it was a decent successful event for us. In 2 days we finished both these events and came back to Bangalore.
Okay.
Then things started falling apart. तो जितना अमाउंट बनाए थे वो अमाउंट वाज सस्टेनेबल फॉर द नेक्स्ट इवेंट.
ओके.
अब मेरे साथ MBA सबके ख़त्म हो रहे थे. इनको सैलरीज चाहिए थे, 5 लोग थे, इनको सैलरीज चाहिए थे. और 2-3 लोग ऐसे थे कि उनको रिक्वायर्ड नहीं था सैलरी. दे कम फ्रॉम अ डिसेंट फैमिली, बट 2-3 थे कि भाई घर तो चलाना है, सैलरी चाहिए. देन तो वी स्टार्टेड फोकसिंग ऑन कि अभी ये पैसा सैलरी में दें या पैसा नेक्स्ट इवेंट के लिए सेव करें. तो हमने आधा सैलरी में इनके निकाल दिया. देन द प्रॉब्लम स्टार्टेड. तो नेक्स्ट इवेंट का वी डिडंट गॉट द स्पॉन्सर. तो ऑल दीज गाइज स्टार्टेड वर्किंग इन कंपनीज. देन आई वॉज थिंकिंग कि क्या किया जाए. सडनली फ्रॉम 7-8 lakhs पैकेज आई केम टू 3-3.5 lakh पैकेज. अगेन आई वेंट इनटू जॉब. I joined a
Which job?
startup.
You joined a startup
Yeah,
here
as a
in Bangalore.
sales executive, I joined. It was a startup,
Hmm.
and I believe sales has taught me a lot of things.
I will strongly believe in this point.
Yes, so a founder is a salesperson.
True.
Yeah, a
A
founder is a
founder needs to
salesperson.
be first sales रहना चाहिए भाई.
Yes, founder is a salesperson, and those ups and downs in my life when I see कि भाई उस टाइम पे तो मैं बोलता था यार ये बड़ा जॉब छोड़ के भी ये क्या कर रहा हूँ मैं. आई वॉज रनिंग ऑन बाइक सेल्स एग्जीक्यूटिव 60 kilometers ड्राइविंग एवरी डे selling products. I was selling digital marketing services, that also to not brands or big IT clients, it was to retail stores and all. Sir website बना लो, sir digital marketing ले लो. But now when I go back and see that, that has eventually helped me to become a strong salesperson in life, where now I'm able to pitch my product to brands, pitch my product to MNCs, pitch my startup to VCs. That has helped me a lot.
Okay. When you say you are the best salesperson, pitching all these things, I consider this as secondary. First thing is knowing the pain point.
Correct. You need to
उस
understand the
बंदे को
problem.
क्या
Yeah.
चाहिए. अगर उसको क्या कर रहे हो, बस just fulfill it. That's it. Right.
Yeah.
बस होगा. And then when you say sales, it is close to my heart. जब मैं इंजीनियरिंग ख़त्म किया in 2022 as a mechanical engineer, I got placed in a core company कॉलेज से. बहुत कम लोग कोर कंपनी में प्लेस हुए थे.
True.
राइट. फिर माई रोल वॉज इन टू सेल्स. जब मैं ज्वाइन हुआ, देन आफ्टर 1 week ऑफ ऑल द थिंग्स, ऑल द प्रोसीजर्स, आज क्या बेचना है. आई थॉट सेल्स मतलब कुछ तो प्रोडक्ट रहेगा, विल सेल. राइट. देन कुछ बेचना नहीं है, बस हम लोग हमारे कंपनी के प्रोफाइल थ्रू टेंडर्स निकलेंगे, टेंडर्स भरेंगे, वहाँ से आ जाएगा. देन वी हैव टू मैनेज ऑल द थिंग्स, कैसे प्रोसेस है, विल प्ले ऑन द प्राइस पॉइंट. देन आई वाज अंडरस्टैंडिंग द प्रोसेस होल एंड लॉट, बट बैक माइंड पे यही था कि कुछ खुद का करना है भाई. बस यही था, पता नहीं कि क्या करना है, बट कुछ खुद का करना है. अक्षय वाज लाइक एवरी वीकेंड वी आर लाइक भाई मिलते हैं. ही यूज्ड टू ट्रैवल फ्रॉम वाइटफील्ड टू बनशंकरी. 500 CA बस पकड़ता था 2 घंटे में मेरे रूम पे. वी यूज्ड टू सिट, चलो इवेंट चलते, मिलते लोगों से, स्टार्टअप फाउंडर से मिलते. विल आस्क देम क्वेश्चंस कि हमारा जो डाउट्स है वो क्लियर हो जाए, कि कुछ तो बनाने पता नहीं कुछ. मैं तो मैकेनिकल इंजीनियर हूँ, वो तो इलेक्ट्रिक, कभी कॉलेज शिद्दत से पढ़े नहीं है, ज़्यादा क्लासेस अटेंड नहीं किया, बट टेक्निकली इफ़ यू आस्क वेरी डिसेंट. बट हाँ भाई कुछ करना है. तो हम लोग इवेंट्स अनलॉक करना स्टार्ट किए, फाउंडर्स को मिलना स्टार्ट किया. वी स्टार्टेड आस्किंग देम द क्वेश्चंस. वहीं से द स्टार्टअप टेल्स जर्नी शुरू हुई. हम लोग इसको एज अ क्वेश्चन आंसर रखे थे, बट इसको पता नहीं था पॉडकास्ट बुलाते हैं. देन वी नेम्ड इट, वी स्टार्टेड डूइंग एट कोवर्किंग स्पेसेस. अगर आप जाके देखोगे हमारे अकाउंट पे पहला पॉडकास्ट है गार्डन में, कि कोई स्पेस ऑफर नहीं किया था हमको. राइट. एंड थैंक्स टू दैट फाउंडर हु अग्रीड टू डू दैट पॉडकास्ट इन गार्डन. तो वहीं से शुरू हुआ. देन कोवर्किंग स्पेसेस में करते गए, तो वहीं से हमारा स्टार्टअप टेल्स की जर्नी शुरू हुई है. देन वी टुक दिस एज अ सीरियस. हम बोलेंगे पहले कम्युनिटी बिल्ड करेंगे, फाउंडर्स से सीखेंगे, देन विल बिल्ड समथिंग. हमको जो भी स्टेप्स रखना है वो सोच समझ के रखेंगे, क्योंकि हमारे पास ऐसा लगता था कि हमारे पास टाइम नहीं है. वी आर एट 22-23 एज. भाई अभी 2-3 साल में कुछ करेंगे खुद का, देन विल थिंक ऑन दी जॉब करना है कि नहीं करना है. तो वी आर नेवर अपोज टू कि जॉब नहीं करूँगा, ऐसा नहीं है. बट जॉब करो तब तक जब तक आपका खुद का कुछ नहीं है. that we believe in that thought. And again coming back to the sales, I was into network marketing in my college days. If someone asks me कोई network marketing का opportunity लेके आ रहा है, मैं पैसे के बारे में सोच पाऊँ तो but go in, learn how to sell over there. आपको बहुत कैसे अकाउंटेबल रहे, कैसे गोल सेट किया, वो सिखाएंगे भाई. उससे ज़्यादा आपको नहीं मिलेगा एज इन मनी और समथिंग, बट आपको बहुत लर्निंग्स मिलेगी वहाँ से. हाउ टू मैनेज थिंग्स, कैसे लोगों से अनलॉक होगा वहाँ पे एक थोड़ा सा. सी आई बिलीव इन लर्निंग, गिवर्स गेन में बिलीव करता हूँ. जितना देता हूँ उतना आएगा, तो पता है.
एज यू सेड अर्लियर कि वर्क अंटिल यू अर्न टू स्टार्ट योर बिजनेस. सो बिफोर माई करंट स्टार्टअप,
ओके,
I have done 4 to 5 businesses, 2 to 3 startups, and I was more keen on doing traditional businesses, exploring traditional businesses, doing traditional business setups, but I burned my hands there.
Okay.
Yeah, and have seen the success in my startups and digital business, online businesses. But still I wanted to do traditional business because that was my core interest initially. But yeah, So after my first sales job, let's say I worked there for the only job where I worked for a year was this digital sales startup.
Okay.
I worked there for a year,
So,
and that company name was Now Floats. They
Hmm.
raised good capital that time, and I meet that founder regularly nowadays in mixer events. So I shared this story with him also. Okay, I used to work as a
But-
sales executive.
okay.
So he appreciated. Now he's building something on Mars. वो सब line में है वो. He's a crazy founder. So then I worked there for a year. That was the real hustle which I have seen in Bangalore. Daily like 80 kilometers, 60 kilometers of travel. Daily you are doing 10, 12 meetings with retail customers, convincing them. Especially convincing this Marwadi and Muslim client is really difficult. But I used to take it as a challenge and I used to sell them because they are more traditional way, traditional business oriented guys, and they don't understand कि digital page क्या होता है, digital reach क्या होती है. But I sold to Marwadis also.
Wow.
Yeah, so
This is also one of the achievement that
yeah.
it's
That's
very
the reason I'm
difficult
telling here to sell
sell
something to Marwadi.
Marwadis.
Yeah. So in that Chamarajpet and Kamanhalli, I used to travel entire Bangalore, searching for prospects, setting meeting. So that was the real hustle I did. And after that again, I started a business.
Okay.
I
This was the year when you left your job? What year?
17, I think 17, 18.
17, 18.
Yeah,
You left your
17,
job?
18. Again, I left the job. I started with this cabs business.
Cab.
So, cabs business, yeah. So I said no. I tried 4 or 5 offline businesses, but I'm good at online businesses. But I
You
wanted to do offline businesses. तो मैंने cabs का start किया.
Okay.
I put 4 or 5 cabs and attached them in Ola, Uber. That time they were thriving in the market, and I earned good amount of money. In just 2 months, I recovered the entire amount what I invested in cabs in just 2 months. Then later, what happened was all these guys who were coming from North Karnataka and all, so they used to understand the business, and they were taking their own cars on basis of loan and all. They started doing their own business. Then how it got failed again in 6 months, but I recovered the amount which I invested. So again I went to job. So this time this time I got a good company. I joined Times Internet Limited, Times Group company में I joined Times Internet, and I was part of their tech gig division where they used to organize codathon, hackathon back in those days. And this time I was also in sales, but I was doing sponsorship sales where I was pitching to large ticket size clients. So that time my business turn was around monthly. I was doing revenue for the company between 1 to 1.5 CR. Wow. Yeah, that time my clients were premium, and I started with retail sales. I did real estate sales. I did telecom sales. I did IT sales, and then ad sales. So all the fields of sales I have covered in those 5-6 years of my employment.
This was 2000?
This was 2018.
2018 end.
Again, I did 1 year of work, and then as I said, I had that thing कि मेरे को traditional business करना है. Then I set up my restaurant.
यहाँ पे बैंगलोर में.
In Bangalore.
Which area?
So it was in JP Nagar. तो
क्या नाम था रेस्टोरेंट का?
CK. So I had this cloud kitchen business. So where I introduced 4 kitchens in one restaurant. 4 kitchens I onboarded on Swiggy and Zomato. So that time online business was running good, but offline there was no footfall. So that was the main reason. And then again disputing within some partners and all. Online it was doing really good, but there are some businesses which you should have crazy experiences from past. Then only you should enter, or you big no. Because I believe restaurant के business में उन्हीं लोगों को enter करना चाहिए if they have a family business or they have closely worked with restaurant chains, or they were employee, or some part of time they have worked into restaurants. Then it will help you scale. For me it was completely new. I just wanted कि मेरे को offline कुछ करना है desperately. Then I started restaurant, but I was doing really good into online space. Online orders were good, but again after 1 year it failed.
So 2019.
Yeah, 2018, 19. Yeah, 19, it failed. 18.
What next?
In 2018.
Achha.
And after that, family pressure. They were tired of my startups and businesses. Every year, I didn't had this financial pressure from family, because
Hmm.
my family, they were doing decent, they
Yes.
don't require my money, but they were worried about me कि ये क्या कर रहा है,
क्या
एक
कर
साल
रहा है?
काम करता है फिर बिजनेस
इसका-
डालता है फिर डूब रहा है, फिर काम करता है फिर बिजनेस डाल रहा है, ये
So
कब
you
तक
were
चलेगा.
giving the updates to your parents कि ये कर रहा हूँ, यहाँ पे ज्वाइन किया,
जॉब
कर रहा
छोड़ते वक्त नहीं देता था,
हूँ. Okay.
जॉब ज्वाइन करते वक्त आई यूज्ड टू गिव द अपडेट्स. तो my father, in his mind, he never celebrated any of my job. He celebrated my first job with his entire team. Since then he never celebrated my job. He was like, ये कब छोड़ देगा, I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, he invited all his colleagues when I got placed first time. कि my guy placed, he was the first guy who got placed. He celebrated and all. In 6 months I left the job. He was like, इसके बाद मैं कभी celebrate नहीं करूँगा.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the case. तो उसके बाद then again this time I changed my stream.
Okay.
So 2018 is the time when I moved from sales to operations.
Hmm.
So all these roles in my life has helped me in my current startups.
Okay.
Those roles are helping me right now in my current startup. I'll come to you and I'll link all my startup, all my experiences with my current startup and how it has helped me to scale also in future. ठीक है. Then I went into operation role. Decathlon, you might know. I was heading new store opening for Decathlon in India. I opened 18 new stores for them.
Wow.
So if a person who survives in sales, so he can take up operation jobs very easily. Yeah, it is like very easy for him. So I opened 18 stores. So I was handling India, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh for Decathlon. I opened 3 stores in Bangladesh. First store in Sri Lanka was opened by me. So I worked there. It was a very peaceful job, to be honest. So, but for hustlers like me, we cannot sit in office 9 to 5 just planning for a single thing entire day, writing big mails. That was a big no for me. I am a guy who wanted to experience something new every day and wanted to take up jobs which are challenging. There's sales is very challenging job क्योंकि simultaneously you are working as well as if you are not delivering the number, then your performance of entire month is zero.
Yes.
Your job is not linked to your performance, it is linked to your numbers. So I survived those kind of job. उसके बाद आगे operations में role लेके बैठना was very difficult for me कि भाई 9 to 5 punch in करो, punch out करो. But the job was good. They were giving me business class flights, 5-star accommodation. I could have settled there, but not my type. Then I was trying ways to how to get out from that job.
Okay.
Even I had family pressure also. You cannot leave this. Now you can settle down.
This was in 2000?
18 entire year, yeah.
Decathlon job was 18 entire year.
Yeah, 18 entire year.
Okay.
Then in 18 I got a way out.
Okay.
So I thought अभी इंडिया में तो करने नहीं देंगे. I need to figure out अब बाहर कैसे जाना है. बाहर जाऊंगा तो then I'll not have challenges and questions.
So when you said that results and all things, so it means a takeaway or the learning is something you should be result oriented.
Yeah.
And you should focus more on speed than perfection, what I feel.
Correct.
Right. If you are first over there, you will be first. Right. So that's what I keep telling our team. Be very quick. Speed over perfection. Perfection हम बाद में करेंगे. Right. But be very speed and then be result oriented. At the end of the day, at the end of the week, at the end of the month, at the end of the year, what you have achieved. I ask them to keep a track on themselves कि मैंने आज क्या किया है. Like be it Omkar here, every day ask भाई आज का क्या हुआ है. When I mean आज का क्या हुआ, I don't ask about the work. I ask about the result. I don't tell me, but evaluate yourself, note it down. Let's sit after a week or after a month. Let's analyze where you are heading towards and what you wanna be here. So when I say we have a team of 22 people, that's a team. I don't see them as employees working here for 9 to 5. This is team what we have built who are passionate and who have taken this choice choosing this career. This is never about यहाँ पे editing, content creation होता है. This is never parents force them to go into these streams. This is they have chosen to be here. When something you choose to be in that profession, you give your 100% what I feel. That's the reason I take bet on my team, whatever it is. The work they do, I take bet on that. So this kind of team we have built. The culture, the vibe is here so good. It's not good to say from my mouth, but since day one no employee has left us. This is a good achievement what I mentioned. And since day one no client has left us. When I say no client has left us, few have stopped working with us, not just because they have shifted to another agency, they have stopped the work. That's it. Apart from that, we believe in upselling the clients within itself. Building that sort of relation with your clients, with your team is very important, right? For us, people first, rest is later.
Yeah, I see a lot of founders speaking about speed. So we are into same mindset. We have to be there to, as you said. So speed is really important these days.
Yes. So 2019, we are at 2019.
Yeah.
To be honest, what next?
So
We
2019,
are planning to move
I
out of
moved
India.
out of decathlon.
Huh.
So I made a plan that if I am going abroad, if I get somehow, if I land a job, then I leave from here. Then I was trying to get a job from multiple companies. Then I landed in a company called MR, who built Burj Khalifa in Dubai.
Yes.
So that was my experience of real estate sales. So I joined as a sales employee
In
Have been
2019.
2019, early 2009, late 2018 and early 2019, I would say. So I joined there. Then they asked me to bring my team. I took 4 of my guys from here, all were North Karnataka guys, and one was from UP. One of my friend, I took 4 or 5 guys from here. So I made a team. I was working there, hustling, and they were building for this Dubai project 2022. They all were crazy around it, but what problem I faced there was the amount of work which I was doing there, the results were less.
Okay.
And the growth was slow. So nowadays there's a lot of students who are planning to go abroad and all. So I feel India has a lot of potential right now.
So when
India
you say
is a developing economy, and right now it has a lot of potential, because I have seen Dubai's work culture. I was working there, opportunities are really less, and even after hustling for like 12-14 hours, you are not seeing the results because opportunities are really less. But India as a market, you have huge potential here.
Okay. So when you say you have a huge potential here in India, when you went over there, came back, you got to know.
Yes.
Right. When we came to Bangalore, we got to know what's the essence, what kind of size this market holds. So what is that advice to tier 2, tier 3 city guys who are entrepreneurs, want to build something? So how do they unlock this potential and how do they take their decisions? एक ऐसा बताओ फॉर्मूला या कुछ हैक कि हाँ भाई कुछ मैं स्टक हूँ यहाँ पे, so what is my next go to step to do it?
Yeah, so for the students across small towns, like from where we have come,
Yes.
so you should first is travel to cities like Bangalore, Mumbai, Delhi, metro cities, see the culture, understand, and don't hesitate to try. You need to try, even if you fail. As I said, I proudly say that I failed in 4-5 offline businesses, succeeded in 2-3 online businesses, but I don't have shame there. I have learned. Every business taught me lessons, and every company's experience, they taught me lessons. Until and unless you try and fail, you will not going to learn anything. And don't be shy, come here, try, speak to people, keep attending these mixer events, keep joining communities. He's also building a good community. If you are doing something, then you should join Rohan to get into that inner circle of startup founders, and there are other communities also. But the only suggestion would be, you need to try a lot.
So it means they have, the first step is take decision.
Yeah, take decision and keep grinding. You will land up one day. You will land
So
up.
that's it. I believe in a mindset called grind set.
Yeah.
So this is what I believe. So learning, whatever I'm doing, whatever I'm listening, whoever talking, my first motto is keep my both ears open to take the suggestions. Let me process it later. But your learning inputs, the input door should be very big to you to learn, what I feel. So yes, coming back to your journey, 2019, the decision of quitting that Dubai firm-based job, coming back to India, right? So in 2019, you landed back to India.
Yes.
So yes, when I say you landed back, there is a sudden mindset shift. What you were before going and what is current when you came.
Yeah.
So what was that?
So since my entire journey, my mindset was into business and startups only.
Okay.
Just to fund those business and startups, I was working.
Okay.
And then when I was a quick decision maker, I would say, because I didn't waste my time on companies where I was not learning. I was not the guy कि मेरे को 1 साल का experience मेरे resume में दिखाना है, it will look crazy, it will look good, it will add value. No. If I'm there in some company, if I'm not able to learn next 4-5 months or 6 months, I was like, boss, thank you.
Okay.
So I was there in Dubai. So I just explored the market and जितना सीखने को था मैंने सीख लिया. Then in 5-6 months I came back. Mindset was same कि startup ही करना है, business ही करना है, but opportunity है, ढूंढते रहना है, मिलेगी, करेंगे. Then COVID happened.
Okay.
Yeah, so when I came back, I was about to land in a job, but COVID hit, and then we all were running to our homes. Then I moved back to North Karnataka, but that's the when it all
You went back to hometown.
Yes,
Sankeshwar.
I was there in Sankeshwar.
Acha, moved
and
from Bangalore
to Sankeshwar. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's when my second phase of career, you can say, which started. Because first phase of my career, I would say it was completely sales.
More than sales,
Learning, sales, learning, and exploring businesses and exploring Bangalore market.
Burning your hands.
Yeah. So that time I used to think कब होगा, 5 साल तो हो गए, कब होगा, but like होगा, जब तक होगा नहीं तब तक छोड़ेंगे नहीं, but करेंगे. तो that was the mindset I had. Then I moved back. फिर उसके बाद I saw opportunity.
Moved back to Bangalore.
नहीं, hometown.
Sorry, hometown.
In COVID.
In COVID, you went to hometown. Okay.
So there I saw opportunity. As I said, I am not the person who will sit idle. मेरे को कुछ चाहिए करने. तो I moved back. Then I was researching कि what's booming. कि कुछ हुआ है तो कुछ उसका reaction भी होगा. Some businesses were shutting down due to COVID. Some new opportunities were knocking the doors.
Yes.
Yeah. So, and I'll tell you one more part of Noman which was hidden in entire sales and business journey. I am a gamer.
Okay.
Since my childhood. So you come from the same place, you might know we used to play in cafes for 5 rupees half an hour,
San Andreas,
10 rupees,
GTA
1 hour.
City,
GTA खेलते थे, CS खेलते थे, काउंटर स्ट्राइक खेलते थे, तब से हाँ. एंड आई टेल यू कि टीवी पे 5:30 PM 10 स्पोर्ट्स पे रेसलिंग आती थी, WWE, वी यूज्ड टू क्रेजीली वॉच. उसके जस्ट बाद CS के टूर्नामेंट्स टेलीकास्ट होते थे जो वेस्ट में चलते थे. तो सिंस दोज डेज आई वाज लाइक कि ये CS खेल रहा है, हम भी कैफे में खेलते हैं, इनको बैठ के लोग क्यों देख रहा है. कब की बात कर रहा हूँ मैं, 2005, 6, 2008, उस टाइम से दे हैड गेमिंग कल्चर इन वेस्ट एंड पीपल आर वॉचिंग इट प्ले. सेम गेम हम भी खेल रहे हैं CS. बोला ये कब हो सकता है इंडिया में, क्या ये हो भी पाएगा इंडिया में, क्योंकि इंडिया इज़ नॉट अ डेवलप्ड नेशन, एक्सेस टू कंप्यूटर्स एंड पीसीज इज़ वेरी लिमिटेड. तो ये कैसे होगा. उस टाइम पे सोचते थे हम कि यार गेमिंग भी एज अ करियर बन सकता है क्या, कि गेमर को इतना रिकग्निशन एथलीट के जितना मिलेगा क्या कभी. तो मैं वो सोचता था, दैट आई हैड थॉट इन माइंड, बट गेमिंग कभी छोड़ा नहीं मैं. इन माई एंटायर जर्नी ऑल्सो वी यूज टू गो कैफेज. फिर उसके बाद कैफे में हम खेलते थे, दोस्तों के साथ खेलते थे. एंड कॉलेजेस यू नो लैन कनेक्शन एंड ऑल, सब अपने लैपटॉप पे लैन सेटअप करके वी आर प्लेइंग गेम्स. सो या दैट वाज द थिंग विच आई हैड इन माइंड. बट before COVID also, I tried 2-3 big companies in India to get a job there because I was passionate. If a guy is passionate about something, no, he'll hustle and he'll reach crazy heights. So if you are building something, think that what's your passion and build in that particular domain. You will not feel that you are working. You will enjoy that particular time of your office hours. Okay. So then prior to COVID, I tried multiple gaming companies, but the problem was my package was big and the offered salary was 1/4 of it. So it was very difficult for me कि अभी छोड़ के मूव करना. Then COVID happened. COVID happens and we saw a surge in PUBG and Free Fire into
Yes.
Indian market. We all were playing in the house, PUBG खेल रहे हैं, Free Fire खेल रहे हैं. Then I was looking for opportunities. Nodwin was the first company in mind because they were doing events and all around
Yes.
PUBG. And then I used to admire a lot to Akshat Rathi, who is the founder of Nodwin, later who became my co-founder in Stan. One of, he would say investor cum co-founder, he speaks like that. So Nodwin tha, then I was looking for opportunities, even salaries were there less.
Less.
Then I landed in an interview with a Chinese company called Nemo TV,
Okay.
Huya, which is a Tencent backed company.
Hmm.
This is before the era of Loco and Router in India. Loco and Router are basically Twitch for India.
Yes.
So before that, I got the opportunity there. I joined. So I joined as the India head for Nemo TV.
Nemo
I was
TV.
heading their operations, and then just the gaming culture was booming in India.
Yes.
These mortal streams, cow
This was
streams.
2020s.
2020s. I landed in the Nemo job,
Okay.
gaming. That my official gaming journey started.
Started.
And I was heading. Then I had a team in Nemo TV. I had 4-5 guys, and then I was heading their entire operations.
Yes.
From that day, I knew okay, platform is Chinese, but I need to make it more regional and language oriented things, which I applied in Stan later.
Okay.
Yeah, this was my learning from here. And then we started hiring regional creators, regional streams, doing tournaments and all. So back in that time, when I was hosting a tournament, my tournament got clashed with my partner who was sponsoring a tournament, and all those teams joined my tournament, and he was saying कि भाई ये 5 लाख का टूर्नामेंट और इसका 1 लाख का है, इसके 1 लाख में सारी T1 टीम्स खेलने जा रही हैं, मेरे इसमें क्यों नहीं है. बोला वो नोमान का टूर्नामेंट है. तो he said who is Noman. So then I'll tell you my partner's mindset, Parth ka mindset. So if we see competition, I learned from this with him. I learned this from him. So when we see competition, we try to cut the competition, right?
Okay.
So he was opposite. When he see competitions, he shake hands. He texted me on LinkedIn कि भाई तू बैंगलोर बैठा है. बोला हाँ बैंगलोर बैठा हूँ. यार गेमिंग के कोई बैंगलोर में है नहीं, तू और मैं ही है, मिलते हैं कुछ करते हैं.
Okay.
तो देन आई एंड पार्थ फर्स्ट टाइम मेट इन 2022 post COVID only, I think 22.
Okay. इस टाइम पे when you came back to Bangalore in 2020,
Yeah.
you were working with Nemo TV.
Yeah. नहीं नीमो for 21 till 21 ठीक है.
Okay.
हमने चैट किया लिंक्डइन पे कि ऐसा
मिलता
ऐसा
है,
हाँ
करते
टूर्नामेंट का ऐसा
This
ऐसा
was
हुआ.
your side hustle. What
हाँ
events you were organizing was
yeah
side hustle.
नहीं side hustle नहीं, this was
Into-
with Nemo TV
अच्छा,
only.
Nemo TV
For
itself.
Nemo TV only I was organizing, but
Okay.
I was very regular.
So it was recognized by Noman.
Yeah,
by
yeah,
Nemo
yeah,
TV.
yeah.
Okay.
Because I was face of Nemo TV in India. So he texted and he chatted. Community was very small.
Yes.
Community was very
Very
small.
small
Whatever
and
is
very niche.
happening, you will get to know, and
No.
it was very niche. कि कौन कर रहा है, क्या
Correct,
करवा रहा है, कैसे करवा रहा है, सब पता चल जाता था. And back in that time only, all these gaming के जितने भी बड़े लोग थे, उनके तक पहुंच गया था मैं.
Yes.
कि है कोई कुछ कर रहा है करके. And we were spending huge amount into India. Back in those days, around 2-3 करोड़ तो हम ऐसे ही इन्वेस्ट कर रहे थे from Nemo TV into gaming. Then this ban thing came. तो जब PUBG फर्स्ट टाइम बैन हुआ, फिर उसके बाद इंडियन गवर्नमेंट बैंड चाइनीज ऐप्स, तो नीमो गॉट बैंड. तो तब तक आई वाज लाइक गेमिंग में काफ़ी ग्रो कर लिया था, एंड आई गॉट इनटू दैट इनर सर्कल फ्रॉम नीमो टीवी.
Okay.
जो मेरा मेन एजेंडा था नीमो का, क्योंकि टू गेट इनटू दैट सर्कल ऑफ गेमिंग इज स्टिल डिफिकल्ट बिकॉज गेमिंग इज अ वेरी क्लोज्ड कम्युनिटी. तो दैट टाइम टू गेट इनटू दैट सर्कल, नीमो टीवी वाज द वे आई वाज स्पेंडिंग अमाउंट, एंड देन आई गॉट इनटू दैट सर्कल.
Okay.
Yeah, from Nemo TV, and then game got banned. So it didn't hamper much to me because I learned the way of organizing tournaments.
Yes.
And I was providing these services to brands. So जितने भी brands who want to explore gaming, who wants to do this online tournaments, online events, I was
Yes,
catering. I had a team, and those guys are still with me. As you said, your team is still with you since the beginning. I also proudly say in the market कि the guys who were there with me since the beginning, they are still with me, and there are few guys who left, but they left to do their own startups. Yeah, they left to do their
one
own
more thing
startups,
here,
and they are still in touch.
When I say the team is still with me, I keep on telling, if you're going out from here, I'll be most happiest when you say you're going to build something of your own.
Yes.
Right. सो दिस इज़ व्हाट आई से, यहाँ पे रहो तब तक, व्हेन आई एज आई सेड, जॉब करो तब तक जब तक आपका खुद का कुछ ना हो, right? I support them in all the means. You wanna do something of your own, I'll support you guys, because same scene with me, right? No business background, family mein, dad works as a government educationist, right? Mom is a housemaker. I have a younger sibling who is hustling here in Bangalore, so he's doing his own things, so I'm building this. No, what I say, ground zero से कर रहे कुछ, वो भी कर रहे, लर्निंग समझ के कर रहे, देन देखते कि क्या रिजल्ट आता है, फेल या pass, let's see what it happens. So yes, you were telling about your team, since
Yeah.
day one you have your team,
Then I was providing my services to organize tournament for multiple companies, and then at that time I met Parth in Bangalore. So he called, then we spoke. Parth was already doing his first startup called Evor. He raised capital into that and he was doing pretty much good. Later he sold that startup at a good amount. Then so before selling that startup, I used to host tournaments for him
okay,
and for other clients also. And simultaneously I got opportunity to build India Today Group's gaming division. So I got a call from Delhi, India Today Group के ऐसे ऐसे हम गेमिंग में कर रहे हैं, हमको करना है, तू आ जा. Delhi, from I am a South guy, for me moving to Delhi was a challenge. Then I put my conditions कि मैं I'll be there for 2-3 weeks, then I'll work from here for 2-3 weeks, ऐसे करके I joined there, and then I started building India Today's gaming division, in which two of the most successful gaming IPs of India in Free Fire, one is ESPL, another is WEC, World Esports Cup, where we did tri-country tournament, India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, India, Pakistan, Nepal. India we had Harbhajan Singh, Pakistan we had Inzamamul Haq, and from Nepal we had Manisha Koirala, and brand ambassador for that event was Tiger Shroff. So that was the most successful event in Free Fire history. And then I did one more event, franchise based, called ESPL, where we had Team Bangalore, we had Team Mumbai. Both were around 1 CR prize pool, huge event. And then I was building that. Simultaneously, I was providing my services to other brands, and I was meeting Parth regularly since that time in Bangalore.
okay,
Parth was bullish about gaming, कि gaming बढ़ रहा है, gaming में कुछ करना है. And Parth had good connects with Akshat also. He was keep chatting with Akshat, and then he met me कि Noman कुछ करते हैं. Then we started conceptualizing Stan.
okay.
हाँ जी. तो वहाँ से हमने conceptualizing
कहाँ
शुरू
मिले
किया.
फर्स्ट टाइम?
2020 हम मिले इंदिरा नगर.
इंदिरा नगर में.
या he
What is
had
that
his
place?
office.
हाँ, ऑफिस में मिले.
हाँ, ऑफिस में एक दो बार मैं टूर्नामेंट के लिए आया था, बट नथिंग सॉलिड. बट थर्ड फोर्थ टाइम व्हेन आई केम, तो पार्थ वाज लाइक, नोमान कुछ करते हैं गेमिंग में,
okay,
कुछ करते हैं. आई एम अ स्टार्टअप गाय. पार्थ को पता था कि मैंने बहुत सारे स्टार्टअप
and
किए.
you come with sales experience.
या तो he is more on the tech side and
Yes.
fundraise side. He takes care of that part.
Parth. Okay.
तो बोला कि करते हैं यार. तो then we started
This was 2022.
early 2022.
अच्छा.
हाँ, तो हमने सोचना शुरू किया. तो आई हैड सम आइडियाज़, ही हैड सम आइडियाज़, वी स्टार्टेड क्यूरेटिंग आवर आइडियाज़. देन हमने देखा कि देयर इज़ अ गैप फॉर प्लेटफॉर्म. कुछ प्लेटफॉर्म बनाते हैं, क्योंकि उस टाइम तक स्ट्रीमिंग प्लेटफॉर्म्स आ गए थे इंडिया में. दैट वाज द टाइम वेयर लोको एंड रूटर वेयर थ्राइविंग इन द मार्केट.
Okay.
The gaming market was disrupted. All these gamers pricing were touching skies. They were charging huge amount of money. These creators, gaming creators, because of Loco and Router, these two streaming platforms. That's when we started Stan, conceptualizing. Then we landed on a product that हमको कुछ ऐसे platform बनाना है. Initially थोड़ा Web3 वाला element भी रखते हैं. Web3 gaming, and Web3 gaming में then we are the largest project in Web3 in India. Okay. Right now we have 4 to 5 million Web3 users on our platform, along with 25 million gaming users. तो थोड़ा सा Web3 एंगल के साथ what we did was Web3 में NFT with utilities. Okay. We introduced, because we understand India's gaming market and we understand India's culture. So in India में कोई भी चीज़ जब खरीदता है, इससे क्या होगा पूछता है. इंडिया में इफ़ यू बाय समथिंग, इससे क्या होगा, ये क्या है, पेंटिंग लेके, तो बहुत रेयर लोग हैं जो पेंटिंग लेके लगाते हैं, बट मैं ये लूँगा तो इससे क्या होगा. तो NFTs विथ यूटिलिटीज़. देन वी लॉन्च दीज गेमर्स कार्ड्स. जैसे पोकेमॉन कार्ड्स आते थे बैक इन दोज डेज. वी लॉन्च देयर गेमर्स कार्ड्स, एंड एवरी कार्ड हैड अ पर्क. So if you buy this card, you will get a chance to get into his guild. If you level up this card, you get a chance to play with Mortal, like that. So on that concepts, we launch these cards along with communities in our app.
Okay.
Yeah, that's when Stan started. Then before raising our first round, I was still working with India Today Group. Then almost I think for a year I worked there till early 2023. Then I left and came back to
Okay.
Bangalore.
You felt
Yeah,
that
once we
this is
raised,
the time
yeah,
we should.
yeah, once
leave.
we raised, I came back. Then we started building our team. We were in shared spaces. In HSR, we start our complete journey. Then HSR journey.
HSR.
Yeah, we had.
This is the second home.
Yeah, we had 2-3 shared spaces here.
Okay.
Then a dedicated space. Now again, we are searching for a bigger space. Now we have around 100-120 employees in my company.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good to hear. When you left, at what time Parth left the job?
So Parth was already a founder in Evor.
Okay.
Yeah, so he sold that startup.
Okay.
We raised capital here and then we started.
So where basically Parth comes from?
He comes from Meerut. He's also a small town guy.
Okay.
A lot of aspirations. He comes from Meerut,
So-
but his startup journey started 2-3 years before me. He raised capital for Evor, which was into RMG. He ran that business for 2 years.
Okay.
Then he sold.
Okay. So I have one crazy question here for you. So what made you decide that you will work with Parth?
So I had 2-3 challenges. Okay, I was new to raising capital.
Okay. Or else, this is towards business angle. What
Yeah.
you gonna explain?
Yeah.
So what is that spark or that point attracted towards you? Like, bhai, I'll be with Parth working on this stand.
Yeah. So Parth always says कि दोस्ती से बढ़ के co-founders होते हैं.
Okay.
ठीक है, दोस्त तो ठीक है कि एक टाइम पे तुम्हारे को पर्सनल में हेल्प कर देते हैं, बट co-founders help you in financial time.
Okay.
Yeah, तो वो एक तो came in my mind. I said, but why Parth and I joined hands together was कि we had different type of skill sets.
Yes.
So Parth wanted someone from the gaming community who has deep knowledge into gaming, who has good connects, who comes from creator background, so who can help me scale the company. And I wanted to join with someone who understands that part of community of VCs, raising that networking business, and I was good at this partnership business. So I thought okay, that will be a crazy match. And then still happy and running.
Okay. So यहाँ पे एक hard question है मेरा. So see, in this journey we have been seeing lot of companies shut down because of conflicts in co-founders, right? In Stan, you and Parth are the co-founders, right? So what happens when you come together in initially something, you have A kind of skill sets, he has B kind of skill sets. When you work together, slowly A kind of skill sets he gains, B kind of skill sets you gain, right? That's where the time, the decision comes in, or else where you guys part, or where the co-founders part, right? So they'll say, no, my motto has changed now, and then you guys decide different routes as a co-founders. What is that thing holding till now and will hold in between you guys?
So I don't get into his business, he don't get into my business. We provide suggestions. So whenever we face challenges, let's say for example, I face difficulties to crack a brand.
Okay.
So my forte in Stan includes brand partnerships, growth, marketing and operations. These are the 3 verticals I look after. So if I face some challenges cracking a brand, so I go to him, I discuss, he suggests.
So ultimately the decision is yours.
Decision is mine. So whatever challenges sometimes he faces, he comes to me कि यार नोमान ये नहीं हो रहा है यार, थक गया हूँ यार नोमान. I am like तेरे से नहीं होगा तो फिर किससे होगा? तेरे से नहीं होगा, अब तक किया है तो किससे होगा? तो yeah, we push ourselves and he inspires me a lot. Sometimes I inspire him a lot. That's how we keep going.
This is a takeaway. If someone wanna collaborate with someone and build a venture, and yes, now we are at 2023 or 2024, right? So you guys built Stan. So let's go back to the team building, raising funds. Let's dig into this kind of things. Now we have seen your journey. Now we are at Stan. So who was your first hiring? How was it?
So as I said, when I started my gaming journey, I already had a team.
Okay.
So they were doing tournaments and all, right? We were doing tournaments. We were providing our services. I was into creator business as well.
Yes.
So I was managing some of the India's top exclusive talents back in those days, gaming and non-gaming as well. So I had a team. So I pivoted those guys into my startup initially. And Parth also, he had teams and he has guys from Evor. Rahul also, we had 3 founders. Rahul also joined us as a co-founder.
When Rahul joined?
Same time.
Same time.
So Rahul takes care of, he's the CTO. He takes care of the entire tech and all. Yeah. So he was there with Parth in Evor.
Evor. So
yeah.
From where Rahul comes?
He comes from Bihar, North India.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what is that skill he holds apart from tech thing?
He is a good tech guy. He is way ahead in Web3. He understands things. He's crazy with AI. He's a good people's guy also. Yeah, and he's a kind of he's like a teacher.
Okay.
Yeah, he likes to have a lot of interns, teach them, keep building something with them. So he's like that guy. He understands our product. He understands our users. He's that guy.
Yes.
Good person. Yeah.
Okay. Then you guys working on this time. As you mentioned about the hiring, and you guys were bootstrapped till then.
Yes.
When you guys raised fund,
we raised fund in 2023.
What made you to decide that you will raise funds?
So
and why raising was important to Stan?
See, back in early days we were bootstrapped. Yes.
Okay.
So and then raising fund was important because we want to run the company at scale.
Yes.
Right. Scale was missing because we were first into something like community platform and we wanted to capitalize that market. We tested on a small user base and we saw the potential and we went to meet these VCs. That was Par's job. And in some meetings I was also there. We were explaining them day and night. We are preparing for our pitch decks, pitching to the VCs. Every day we were having 13, 14 calls, 15 calls in different time zones. Not just India, we were chatting with founders from US, we were chatting with founders from Europe, we had Australian time zone founders also, we were chatting with VCs from Japan. So like 12, 13 meetings in a day we did, and then we raised capital. So we got TS from many, like 6, 7 guys that time.
Achha.
And we selected
what was the round and at what valuation?
So that round was for around 10 mil valuation and we raised capital for $2.5.
$2.5 million.
Yeah.
So where did you guys utilize that 2.5 million?
So we utilized this for building product,
okay,
scaling the product, building team. Scale came with our creators. I had a huge creator base and I believe we are one of very niche India startup who are sitting at a 25 million user base without anything into performance. We haven't done anything with Facebook, Google till date.
Okay.
This all 25 million user base is from our strong product, organic users and our creators.
Let's go back to how do your parents see you now?
They are proud. Now at least because it's been 3.5 years I'm in one company.
Wow.
Because since in my entire journey I'm like 6 months, 1 year, 6 months, 1 year. They see I'm hustling also because prior to that, I think in my entire 7-8 years, I have worked hard only in that startup which I mentioned now floats for 1 year when I was executive. Post that I used to work for 3-4 hours because I always believed in smart work. But now they see me that I'm going to office by 10, coming back at around 10, 11 in the night, working for 12, 13 hours every day, hustling. And they are also appreciating that.
Nice. So how do often you take breaks from your work? How often you go Sankeshwar?
There is no break for founders. There are no breaks. You keep on working whenever there is a brand, when there is a creator, they require you. You should be there. But To hometown, like once in 2 months I visit, but from there also I'm doing work from home.
Yes. Work never stops.
Yeah. For
But
founders, it's never.
Twice like once in a 2 month you go.
Yeah. Once in a 2 month I go, or once in a month also if there is some work. If they call me, then I go.
Okay.
But I travel a lot to Belgaum and my hometown.
So, are you a spiritual person?
I believe that's a private matter, but yeah, I am little spiritual because from there I learn business ethics as well.
Wow.
Because wherever we are, whatever we do, our business should run on ethics. That's what I believe. Yeah.
Coming back to your office culture, how does your office culture looks like?
In my team, I have built culture on the basis of gamers.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have fixed time for them initially. So the team which joined with me back in starting 2 years, we don't had fixed time because I knew gamers, they get up at 2, they were coming at 2, but they were giving their 100%. That's what mattered to me at the initial days. But now you cannot continue that same culture when you are growing. So since last 1 year, we have they have also grown now. They also understand कि अब ऐसे नहीं चलेगा. Now they are also getting team members under them. I prefer more on promoting my internal employees instead of hiring from outside. I believe in that. But there are some skill sets which you need to hire from outside post gaming things. So yeah, for partnerships, we are building a partnership teams. We have few senior guys, and there we in partnership teams we have a strict corporate culture. And then in operations team, they वहाँ पे थोड़ा सा loose है. They are gamers. Sometimes they come. Sometimes they are doing like 200%. Sometimes they are like आज गेम खेलूंगा and all. So we have थोड़ा loose culture there. But in tech also we have very healthy environment that half of our employees, they do work from home also. We encourage everything, but the only thing is output matters. Yeah.
Okay.
If the output is good, yeah.
So, do you still play games?
Yeah,
Daily?
obviously, yeah.
Wow.
That's what I and Parth discuss. So Parth is like he works till 10, 11 and he goes and he sleeps and he gets up early.
Okay.
Till how late I work, no problem, but I need to play game for 1.5 hour minimum at the night.
Wow. What game you play?
I play BGMI.
Nice.
So I'll do my PC setup. One GTA 6 will come.
So yeah, a curious question: when is GTA 6
Next
coming?
year it will come.
Okay.
Yeah, next
So how
year.
do you see that as an opportunity, and what you guys are taking measures to utilize that
So
momentum?
any game which is launching in India, in Indian markets, our ops team and our team, they are very visionary folks. They plan in advance. As I said, GTA 6 will be coming next year, but right now the immediate next month game launch is for Valorant Mobile.
Yes.
So we have all the preparations around it. Okay, how we'll be launching that game on our platform, what tournaments, what activities, which creators will be making them play and sit on clubs. So we have those kind of preparations already.
Till today, I don't play daily, but I play sometime when my college friends are available. They too work. They too will be occupied. Whenever we are on the WhatsApp group chat active, we just say that boys, let's play. And then we
Which games you play?
I play Valorant. I used to play PUBG a lot. Since season 1, I used to play.
Oh,
right.
Yeah.
Right. I have those golden skins. Right. So I have seen that game since season 1. First, I was playing Shadow Fight. Then I moved to Clash of Clans. And then in Clash of Clans, we had that clans to join and we used to text over there. Then PUBG came in. So since season 1, I have my ID. And then after PUBG, I took some break. Then my friend introduced me to Valorant. We playing. Before Shadow Fight also, Mini Militia we used to play.
So I was the first guy to organize a Valorant tournament in India.
Okay.
Yeah, so back in the Nemo days, just before Nemo was getting banned in India, 2 months back, Valorant hype was there and we organized first tournament with VLT and G guys. So you might know VLT and G. Yeah, with them we organized our first tournament.
Wow. So till now I play. Sometimes I play. Whenever we all 5 guys are available, we play. Apart from that, we haven't explored any games till now. But let's see if this conversation ignite that spark that I love playing games, right? as in COVID when we used to play games, I bought a power bank, right? All those things to play PUBG, right? So yeah, let me explore some games to play again. This was a wonderful conversation what we had, and this podcast is close to my heart because you come from a place where I come from, right? So a lot of inspiration, a lot of learnings, a lot of things which I have taken it, will try to implement in my things, right? So looking forward for this friendship conversation. Let's keep meeting, and thank you so much for your time being here, giving insights in and out about gaming so that our viewers audience will understand what is gaming, right? How do they proceed ahead? And if someone wants to connect with Noman, yeah, Noman sits in HSR, you guys can reach out to him, feel free to reach out to him. And from the tier 2 tier 3 city of Belgaum district, which is the north,
I'll be happy to help you guys.
yes, right. So thank you so much, Noman.
Thank
Once
you.
again, thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Yes.